This video provides an overview of Sage X3 Construction and demonstrates its core functionality. X3 Construction is native to X3 and built on Syracuse. It is not a separate solution that simply communicates with X3. Data captured within the X3 Construction framework is instantly available across the enterprise, allowing for maximum transparency in communication. X3 Construction can also be fully customized. Let's begin by looking at the landing pages. We have created landing pages, or home pages, for all major personas within the construction process. For example, the Project Manager homepage shows information the Project Manager would most likely want to see in a quick glance, such as the invoice approval queue, employees and crews, annex of cost, and contracts. Depending on permissions level, the internal IT department, or system implementer, can customize the landing pages to meet the user's individual needs. On the Construction Manager's homepage, notice that the table for non-conformance reports and the table for projects allow the Construction Manager to jump to a specific project. The Construction Manager can quickly see the status of the outstanding works on a given project. The Warehouse Manager's homepage provides a quick overview of orders, statuses, and current stock. Moving on to contracts. Contracts authorize and define the scope of the project. X3 Construction maintains an accurate timeline of all contractual transactions and obligations. At this time, there is only one contract per project. In this example, Cape Town Parks and Recreation has contracted Sandbox LLC to complete 3 work sites within the new playground. X3 Construction is built to handle contracts that consume multiple change orders and subcontracts. Contracts can have unlimited additional data points, and additional contract templates may be customized. The contract screen for the SBC13 project shows the basic information concerning this contract: the project, identifier, serial number, name, the contract type, contract amounts, and the currency. Note that the net contract amount includes the contract schedule value as well as any change order modifications. The General tab displays details and multi-line data, too large to include in the title within the description field, contract origination and approval dates, quoted and actual start dates, duration and completion dates, custom fields, which allow users to capture additional information about the contract. The Modified By section will show any change orders associated with this contract. The Details tab shows the inclusions and exclusions for the SBC13 project. These lists contain what is in and what is not in the contract. This is important for large products, as contracts can be hundreds of pages long. Contacts for this contract, as well as any approvals associated with this contract. The Billing tab contains basic information associated with contractual billing. The billing frequency, method, an option to add milestones billing to the selected method, and the retention schedule. Retainage can be fully customized, scheduled, and calculated within the payment application. The end of this period field should be set to the end of the first reporting period of the project. When the end of the first end date is reached, the automatic project history snapshot process will increment the date to the last day of the next reporting period based on the billing frequency. This can be modified during the project lifecycle if the project's reporting periods are shifted during the project. All of this information is used to generate the payment application at the end of each reporting period of the project. The Costs tab provides the estimates linked to this contract. Estimates can be imported from various standard industry products, including Sage Estimating and ProEst. Each item in an estimate has a category, cost code, unit of measure, and can have different currencies. The Cost tab also displays EVM metrics. This will be elaborated upon in another video. The Documents tab shows the latest 50 incoming and outgoing transmittals. Document management in X3 construction allows users to maintain the contractual record of changes in written form. It is essential to keep a detailed record of all correspondence, as this is critical in resolving arbitration and ensuring that construction teams have the latest approved information. This is done by capturing when documents are transmitted between all parties to the contract, as seen here in the list of incoming transmittals related to this contract, as well as the outgoing transmittals related to this contract. All data relating to incoming and outgoing transmittals, including to whom it was sent, status of transmission, who delivered it, what the delivery method was, dates of preparation, transmission, receipt, and so forth can be viewed here. This includes the documents that were sent as part of the transmission. For example, in the case of our playground, project SBC13, we can see 2 incoming transmittals from Cape Town Parks and Recreation and the dates on which these were received. In the outgoing transmittals, we see 4 outgoing documents that were sent to Cape Town's Parks and Recreation, the dates they were sent, and the current status of each transmittal. Here, we can see the outgoing transmittal sent to Cape Town Parks and Recreation by J. Smith concerning the playground site preparation. To see the document details, click on one of the documents under Sent Documents. The project, author, creation date, approval date, the individuals who approved, QA'd, reviewed, and the respective dates for this particular document can be viewed on this screen. Any attachments are kept here, and labels may be added in order to make finding the document easier. The actual document may be viewed by clicking on View Document in the right menu. In order to provide crews with the latest approved documentation, the documents, drawings, and plans are captured, tracked, and automatically attached to work packages. Subcontract management is a key component of X3 construction. Subcontracts can be recorded and managed with the same level of detail as the main contract and have unlimited additional data points, all of which can be fully customized. Individual lines of a subcontract agreement can be tied to specific nodes within the work breakdown structure and thus to specific deliverables and/or milestones. The general, details, and billing tabs of a subcontract share the same details as a contract. This includes the custom retainage schedule for that contract, the cost information, and change orders related to that subcontract, as well as any documents related to transmissions. Specific lines of purchase orders can be tied to a subcontract. Purchase order lines tie back to invoices, allowing for the progression of the subcontract. It is important to remember, subcontracts are associated with specific purchase orders. These purchase orders follow the standard X3 workflow. X3 construction consumes this workflow to calculate completion of the subcontract. Additionally, each subcontract has its own retention schedule. X3 construction provides an interface to allow users to create a subcontract progress report. Progress reports help align the contractor's progress, the notes per report, and the notes per line. The percentage completed can be updated during each report, automatically updating the line value completion, total percent completed, and value completed on the report.